Congratulations to Bruce Bochy. Win 2,100 in Major League Baseball. I got two Bruce Bochy stories. One's my story and one's somebody else's story. I'm going to share them both with you next here on the Texas Rangers Clubhouse. Hey everybody, my name is Jeff Bates in the Texas Clubhouse with me, Jeff Bates, where we talk baseball. We talk a lot of Texas Rangers because I live here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but we also now and then talk about stuff from the past. Bruce Bochy won his 21st 100th game in Major League Baseball yesterday. That's a big deal. I think it's 10th all time. Bruce Bochy, one of the great managers of all time, managed well with the Padres, the Giants, and now the Rangers. 4 rings? Are you kidding me? This guy is a legend. Mark DeRosa just shared a story on MLB Central I'm going to share with you, but first, my story, which is kind of a Dave Roberts, Bruce Bochy story. Dave Roberts, the current manager of the Dodgers, Bruce Bochy, the current manager of the Rangers, both were part of the Padres in 2006. It was the last spring training for Bruce Bochy as a Padre manager. He was about to go off to be the Giants manager, and I was a young guy going to spring training with my buddies, and I had a baseball. I would always get a couple baseballs, and in the early years I was stupid, and I would buy 12 of these or whatever, and I'd bring a dozen. I'd get people to sign them, and that was fun. But then as I got a little older, and again I think I'm like 26, I would have been 26, I would get one ball, and I would have everybody on the Padres because I would go to spring training to Peoria because I lived in San Diego, so my buddies were Padres fans. I was a Dodgers fan growing up in San Diego. Regardless, I went to Padres spring training in Peoria, and I would have, at the end, by this time, when I was this age, one ball per spring training, and I'd get all the guys to sign it. I'd have a couple other balls in case I got somebody who wasn't on the Padres, but basically the idea was to get one spring training ball of the Padres. And in 2006, I was doing pretty well. I'm getting a bunch. I don't know where this ball is. It's probably in my garage, or I would show it to you. But it was fun, and it's filling up, and I'm having a good time, and we're there. And, it's an amazing time. If you've not been to spring training, you should go. If you're a baseball nut like me, you should go. The access you have to the ball players to hear their stories, to talk the talk, or hear them talk the talk, watch them take BP, watch them do warm-ups. That's my jam. If you watch my game vlogs, my Texas Ranger ballpark game vlogs, you can see that I go early if I can, when I can, because I like watching batting practice. I like watching them take infield. I like watching them interact with the fans. I'm not an autograph hound. I have a lot of autographs, but I don't go after the autographs. I'd rather get video, frankly, now for the YouTube channel. And I just want to hear them and talk to them. Got to talk to Reggie Jackson and talk to Dusty Baker last year. Those are things that I'll remember forever. And frankly, the autographs I have, mostly I can't find. So it is what it is. A couple are on my wall. Mostly they're in my garage somewhere. Let's get to the story, Jeffrey, shall we? So I'm getting autographs by the 2006 spring training San Diego Padres. And I get to manager Bochy. And I love the man. He's already a legend in San Diego by 2006. And I'm a fan. His kid's going to the college right down the street from where I was working at the time. We strike up a conversation. He's just hanging on the wall. We're talking. There's people around, but this is how spring training was in 2006 at least. And he's having a conversation, and it's awesome. I'm not the only one talking to him, 3 or 4 of us, but he's just being a great guy. I pull out my ball. I say, "Sir, could you sign my ball?" And he says, "Absolutely." And he turns it to the sweet spot. Why? Because the sweet spot is where you get the big, like if you're getting a Reggie Jackson autograph or a Dusty Baker autograph, you want it on the sweet spot, right? You want it right there. Well, the manager on an autographed team ball, that's the manager spot. That's where the manager is supposed to go. That's where Tommy Lasorda is going to be. That's where Tony La Russa is going to be. That's where Bruce Bochy is going to be. But not on this ball. We get to the ball, and it's got, a whole bunch of signatures on it. And manager Bochy turns it over and says, "That Roberts." I'm like, "What?" Dave Roberts, and he tells the story of how the manager is supposed to be on the sweet spot, and Dave Roberts had signed it right there throughout, I don't know, probably 15 signatures that were on the ball at the time. By then, I'm not really sure how many, but that's my Bruce Bochy story, and he went on and had a little 2 or 3 minute conversation about how Dave Roberts is a superstar and in his head. Dave Roberts is a great guy too, manager of the Dodgers. I actually played against him in high school. That's another story, but that's my Bruce Bochy autographed baseball story, and that's kind of fun. Now, this morning on MLB Central, you could probably find it. I don't know. Do they put those on YouTube? Maybe you can't. I don't know. It was right at the end of MLB Central, so maybe if you taped it or something, it's at the very, very end of the episode this morning. It just happened, and I can't put this ball away. And DeRosa's talking about exactly this. Bochy got his 21st 100th win, and he talked about how he would take a bullet for Bochy, and here's why. When he was up in San Francisco, Bochy was the manager, so this would have been after 2006. DeRosa's a ball player, and he gets a call from the general manager, and he's getting cut, and DeRosa's not having any of any of it. He says, I'm going to drive my car back to San Francisco and you're going to tell me to my face. I'm a big DeRosa fan. And I like this kind of attitude. You're not going to fire me on the phone, buddy. So DeRosa makes the drive, goes all the way back to the general manager. They go in the office and Bochy's there. And Bochy says, D-Ro, you think you can help us? I'm paraphrasing from the video. You can go watch it. And Mark DeRosa says, yeah, Bochy, I know I can. And then GM's over there like, what? And Bochy says, go put on your gear. Go put on your jersey. You're playing today. I freaking love that story. I love that so much. And DeRosa says, I would take a bullet for the man. And that's why. I love that. I love Bruce Bochy. I do love Mark DeRosa. And I love baseball so much. And I love that you watched the video all the way to the end. That's my Dave Roberts, Bruce Bochy story, which is kind of fun. I got a few Bochy stories, but that's the one that pops in my head. It's kind of my favorite because it kind of melds Dave Roberts and Bruce Bochy. And those are two of my favorites. And they're both going strong right now. Anyway, Dave Roberts of the greatest stolen base in all of baseball history, probably. But that's a whole nother conversation that maybe we'll have, maybe we won't. And then the D-Ro story I just heard this morning, and it's what incentivized me to come upstairs and tell this story to you. I hope you liked it. Bruce Bochy, congrats on 2,100 wins. Bruce Bochy couldn't sign the ball in the right spot because of Dave Roberts. And Bruce Bochy saving D-Ro's job up in San Francisco. Love it, love it, love it. Thanks for watching. Have the best day ever. Go Rangers! I'll be at the ballpark today for watching this video today as I post it. It's a day game. I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to post this video. I'm going to drive out to the ballpark. Going to be a good day. Have the best day ever. Go Rangers. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Hope you enjoyed hearing those stories. Hope you enjoy your day. And I hope you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for being here all the way to the end. The Rangers will be on the road, so we'll be having maybe some live streams and certainly some series previews on the channel coming up. Check me out over on Twitter at Rangers Fan Jeff. I'm going to stop talking now. Enjoy your day. Go Rangers.